she always made sure the pastor was taken care of. She always made sure of that, and she made us feel special. So she was at graduation whenever I graduated at NSU. She and Brother Bill came, and that meant so much to me. I was surprised to see them, but they were there and they supported me, and they just, they loved on us all the time. We loved that. They always checked on us. Like I said, they always made us feel special. You know, she was a woman of class, and she was very organized. She wanted her things a certain way, and she did it that way. And she made sure you knew how she wanted it done. And, but you know, being a woman of class, she was never, she also was never above servanthood. She always did that for us. Whenever our sons were, let's see, Jared was probably, our oldest son was probably about 6, and our twins were just babies. And this was back in the early 90s. I had strep, and I was in bed for a few days. It always hits me hard when I have strep, so I was in bed for a few days, and I was asleep through I woke up and I smelled food, and I asked my husband, you know, what's going on, or who's been cooking, you know, and my husband said, Collotta and Bill came. They brought ham, eggs, they brought everything, and they cooked here for us, for me and the boys. And I just, you know, we just love her. And so she served in that way too. She served our family in that way too, her and Brother Bill. She never forgot birthdays or anniversaries with me and Jerry. We'd always get a card in the mail, just to know that she was thinking of us, she remembered. That was very special to us. Also, our son back in 2016, he was 20, and his wife was 21, and they were married for 6 months, and she got hit by a drunk driver and passed away. So after that, ever since, she and Brother Bill would always check on him, always check with us and see how he was doing. They remembered the date of her death, the anniversary. They would always check on him. So that meant a lot too. Now, you don't find people that do that very often, you know, so not these days. The last thing I want to say, can you hear me? It's cutting out. The last thing I want to say is that she loved her family. She always talked about her grandbabies and her grandkids, her children. She loved all of you, and just to know that love, and her sisters, you know, them going on their cruises together and everything sounded so special to her. So she loved everybody, and for her to know how she loved her family was really special, and especially that she loved us too. She made us feel special. I mean, one more story. One time, we went to Brother Bill's, his dad's funeral, right? Or no, it was his mother's funeral. Brother Bill's mother's funeral, we went to it, and we just kind of snuck in the church, snuck in the back seat, you know, so nobody would see us. And we were very quiet about it, and I didn't think they knew we were coming. But they got wind that we were there, and I mean, she comes up and sends somebody up the aisle and grabs us and brings us up to the front with her family. And, you know, she was just that kind of person. She really respected Jerry as her pastor, and it just meant so much. We miss her very much, and Brother Bill and Jerry text all the time, and just want to let you know that she just really was special to our family. She still is, the family is, and she just made us part of her family too, and her children are always very respectful of us, and so we love you guys.
Love you too.